update like for this game?
From the other ones, I think he snagged a couple here.
Yeah, he has. Did he? Nice. Yeah, he came over.
Yep. Maybe snagged another. That was 3 minutes ago.
Nothing else we can make. This block isn't hot at all.
No, it's what?
How many cords?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're getting ready to start the second period here. Here we go. 1-1. 5-on-3. Oh, off the crossbar out. Shot from the red line. Caden unloads. Face off a come outside, I think. Holy heck. No, they're taking it right down.
You do that? No.
Mason in to take the face off. Loney jumps up, puts it up. There's 48 seconds left in the first penalty for Fort Mac. Caden brings it in. And a minute 27 left in the second. Back to Fenton. Fenton over to Loney. Loney works his way in. Into Caden. Oh, nice deflection. Fort Mac's going to get a piece of it and get it up the boards. Caden's trying to work and get it out. They got 3 guys on him. Timmy is weak on the stick again. That's his dad talking, of course. All the way down. Fort Mac could get a change. There's 14 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Kimmy tries to put it up. Gets tangled up. 14's going to throw it back down. Caden gets a piece of it. Can't handle it. Into Hunt. Hunt puts it to the side. Hot has stood on him. Or no, that's not Hot. That's Loney. And now, oh my goodness. Oh, goal. What a play. Caden looking. Puts it up to Mason. Mason, the shot away. And we're going over here. Caden goes to the corner. The second one is got 14 seconds left in it, so we're 5-on-4. Brownlee back to Alexander. Alexander gets it to Kimmy. Kimmy backhands it across the ice. Caden puts it across to Pim. Pim works his way down to the corner, puts it in front for Landon. Backhands it in. Just as player was getting out of the box. Port St. John goes up 2-1. So I'm not sure why it's so glitchy, but it is on this end. They're having issues. Brownlee back into our end, 6 on him. Gets the puck down, tries to get it out front. Thompson tries to get it out, but he can't. 13 puts it right back in front of the net. Into the boards, they crash. Who's that comes out? I don't know. They put it across to 12. 12. Oh, Clay on the boards, loses it. Now Thompson's gonna try and get it, but Ryder jumps on the puck and over to Hot. Hot puts it back to Gessner on the far side here. Gessner up to Lequire. Lequire tries to get it up to Dietz. Dietz can't get it out. Fort Mac puts it in. Gessner gets a piece of it. Hot will grab it, take it around behind the net, puts it back over to Gessner. Gessner has some room. Up to Lequire. Lequire lets it go right past, and he gets out. Stevens comes over to give him a hand. Gets tipped up from Lequire. Stevens puts it back in with some speed. Stevens on it on the board, puts it over to Dietz. Can't handle it. Lequire jumps out. Gessner comes in, puts it to Stevens on the side. Stevens can't get a shot on net. And 23 will work his way out for Fort Mac. Up the boards, he's just going to throw it down. That should be icing. No icing, it was tipped. All the way down. Hot will just push it up the boards. Dietz in to help him. In Hot's feet. No, it comes back out. 14 for Fort Mac out front. 10 can't get a hold of it. So now Lequire will put it up. Dietz can't get a hold of it. Stevens in, busts up the play. Dietz turns it around. Fort Mac back to Lequire. Lequire puts it over to this far side. He's going to turn, bring it over the blue line. 18 up to 10 for Fort Mac, and blowing it back in there. He's got a piece off 6 for Fort Mac. 18 up to 10 in his feet. And Mason will just turn around, come back in, off another guy. Back to Fenton. Fenton falling down, he gets a piece and low, another shot. Getting it down low. Around. Kimmy will chase him back behind the net, makes him throw it up around the corner. 9 on the side. Maloney comes down to help him out. Kimmy's got to get in there and give him a hand. Kimmy chases him behind. That's 8. Up the boards to 10. 10. On it out. 22 comes in to give him a hand. Over the blue line. He's got 9 on the far side. Shot. Oh, off the blocker. Good save by Hunt. Now Lindstrom has the puck. He comes up over the blue line. Stops, hits the break. High shot. I'm not sure what it went off. Could have been his head. So Lowen will play it back in, go for a change. And Alexander comes flying in. Makes him go to the far side. Clay comes in, gives this guy a push. And it goes right to Landon. Landon with a little stick handle. Tries to get it in front. Now it goes back to Thompson. He'll work his way back down into Landon behind the net. Alexander gets pushed off the puck. And Fort Mac put it up. Brownlee throws it back down in. Clay is right there. Got some time. Taking a look. Tries to work his way to the middle. Fort Mac breaks it up. Up the middle. Brownlee. Offside. Right at... sorry, didn't move the camera there that time. And the face-off comes all the way down. Intentional offside. They get tied up. Fort Mac wins it. Back to 7. 7 can't handle it. Puts it up. Landed in his feet. Landed just puts it on down into the corner. We'll try and go for another cycle. Clay gets in the way. Brownlee puts it on the net. Him back into the corner. Him up front to Landon. Landon can't get a shot away. Him works away on it. He just grabs a hold of the guy's leg. No penalty. Brownlee jumps up. Puts the puck right back in. No. And goalie stops it behind the net. Back to Clay. And then Clay gets ran over. I think Fort St. John was getting the original penalty, and now Fort Mac's getting one as well. So Alexander off with a penalty, and number 5 for Fort Mac. Interference. That's what they're calling it. Well, it's charging anyway. I'm up to 22% on that. The lights, while we're recording, you can't. Everything is. There's no flow to it. Fort Mac wins it, puts it up 22 off the boards to 12. 12 has 17 or 13 with him. I think 17. And he cuts to the middle shot. Oh, nice glove save by Hunt. Brings it around the board back to 2. Oh, 7. 7 back into 17. Gessner in there to give a hand. And Dietz. And they are feeded out to the middle. 12. High shot over the net. Bouncing around in Gessner's feet. 17 will grab it. Take it to the corner. Puts it back to 7. 7 back into 22. 22 in the corner. Does a nifty little move, but Dietz comes in to help and get the puck up and around. But it's not going to make way to Stevens. There it does. Now 22 in front. High shot. He just got enough glove on it to keep it out. Back to 7. 7. Long shot blocked by LeQueer. Nice block. Deep Stevens. Stevens has some room. Gets over and her over, and Dietz goes offside. Lowen in to take the face off. Fort Mac wins it. Number 22 back to his defenseman. 6. 6 up to 9. 9 turns, puts it up the boards. Caden's right there. He's trying to stick handle around, but it gets bumped off. 2 puts it up the boards to 10. 10 up. Caden cuts it off. Kimmy comes in, tries to get a shot away, gets blocked. 2 back into the corner. Around the boards. 10 isn't there, so Fenton will jump in, come in with it. Up to Kimmy. Kimmy can't put it back in. Lowen to Loney. Bouncing around everybody's feet. 22 can't get it out. Caden puts it over to Kimmy. Kimmy with a long shot to the glove of the goalie. Oh, they cycle for a little while. Uh, 12 minutes and 4 seconds left in the second period, and the score is 2-1 for the Flyers. Dietz wins it back to Thompson. Long shot goes to the corner, deflected by 6. 6 grabs it. 6 up the boards to 14 for Kidd. He gets it out, so Brownlee will just fire it back in. Behind the net is 2. 2 looking, puts it up to 13, and Pim is in there. He's going to come in and give him a hand. Clay is working hard to get back on his guy as well. 23 with it behind the net, puts it back, but Dietz is there, puts it up, and 2 is going to hold it in. Fires a long one into the corner. Brownlee chases it in. And Dietz goes around to Pim. Pim up the boards. Him and his feet. Now 13 has it. 13 gets his pocket picked by Thompson. They're just going to feed it back to the defense. Defense number 2 is going to fire it back in behind the net. Brownlee tries to poke it forward and loses it. 22, I believe, has it. Back to 6. 6 up the boards. And Clay has it now. Fighting for it. Goes down. Back to Dietz. Clay cuts it to their middle. Nice little move. Makes some space. And then ices the puck down on the ice. posted it. Lender wins it back. Gessner puts it behind the net for Hot. Hot jumps back up to Alexander, up to Lequire. Lequire puts it up the boards to Alexander. Alexander, gets it poked off his stick. Back to Lequire. Stevens comes in to help. 7 puts it over to 18 and gets it cut off by Lequire. Lequire with some speed coming in. Takes it down low behind the net. Bumps the boards and loses it. Alexander trying to cut him off. 17 to 12. 12 across the blue line, has 5 going to the net, and they just out of his reach. 5 has it now, tries to put it back up, gets deflected by Alexander. Alexander up the boards to Stevens. Stevens can't get it out. Now Alexander comes in to help it get out. It's a 2-on-1. Alexander with Lequire. Lequire going hard to the net. Alexander down and runs into the goalie. The goalie's hurt. He must have come down funny. It slid right through his legs. And 9:46 left in the first period, or second period, sorry. 2-1 for Flott. Looks like they're working on his knee.
Probably didn't need a new battery.
So goalie one comes in now to stand in there for his goal partner. We still have a penalty, 2-minute penalty for, penalty was called for tripping on Fort Mac, so they're killing it now. And Alexander pushes forward. Fort Mac gets it all the way around, and it comes back to Fenton. Fenton tries to get it through, but 9 wisely gets his stick in there. He's off on a breakaway, and he shoots low on the glove, and it's in the net. They tie it up shorthanded. 9:31 left in the second period, and we have ourselves a hockey game. Wins it back. 7 throws it down all the way down the ice to Fortune Johnson. Me with the pucky. Throws it down the ice. 7 grabs it. On the net. Trip. On Fort Mac again. 22 is going to the box. So we'll have 3 for a minute 29. Mason in to take the face off. Goes to Kimmy. Kimmy's side. He's working hard on 7. Mason comes in to give him a hand. Then they blow it dead. Now it's a minute 22 left in the 5-on-3 for Fort St. John. With 9:08 left in the second period. Score 2-2. Shots are dead even at 19. Fort Mac wins it back. 7. Pins it on the board. He's just killing time. Fort St. John's trying to get it out. There, Caden gets in there and starts pushing. It comes out to Kimmy. Kimmy back to Thompson. Thompson over to Brownlee. Brownlee with lots of room and time. It gets deflected back to Thompson. Thompson with a shot. And 31 comes into the game and he's into play. Nice save. Minute 4 left. Mason back to, can't get it quite back to Brownlee with a wrist shot. Bob's the love on it. They're backing them off the goalie. Another nice save. .55 seconds in the 5-on-3. Kimmy puts it back over to Brownlee. Brownlee looking for Caden. Caden back over to Thompson. Thompson has lots of room. Puts it through the guy's legs to Brownlee. Brownlee over to Caden. Caden looking to the middle. Shoots it off the foot. Mason in front. Tries to get it over. Goes to the side. 9 has some room now. He's going to go for a skate. Mason comes in and puts him to the boards. Gets the puck. Puts it over to Thompson. Has room. And Caden, the long shot. Off the goalie, jumps up, and it's in the net. Bounces up off his chest. With a high slap shot from the blue line. So there's still 50 seconds left in a 5-on-4. Oh, the net comes off. Fort St. John still on the power play with 45 seconds left in the penalty to 22. And 3-2 lead now. Jeets in to take the face off. He loses it. Fort Mac. 6 tries to play it up, but Catholic keeps it in. Tries to put it back down, but they get it out this time. Comes across over to Hot. Hot having trouble. Puts up to Stevens. Stevens can't handle it, and they're going to send it all the way down. Hunt comes out to play it. Hot across to Gessner. Gessner can't handle it. Up to LeQueer. Back to 17. 17 falls down. Hot has the puck now. Hot has lots of room. 12 seconds left in the penalty. Hot working his way up. Loses out the blue line. Tried it in weak. Now Fort Mac is going to send it down. They have 12 in there going after the puck right away. Gessner back to fight for it. Hot comes in to give him a hand. And Dietz puts it up to Stevens. But the D-man gets it. Puts it right back in. Penalty's over. 5-on-5. Gessner up the boards. Dietz. Nope. Back to the D-man. He shoots it. Off of Hot. Hot's back up again. Puts it up. And Hot's going to stick with it. 22 coming in after the puck. And Hot puts the goalie steers it to the corner. Now Clay comes in after the puck. Comes up to, who's that? Pim all along the boards. Pim and Fenton. Clay's coming in to give him a hand. And Alexander, we got 4 guys there, and Fort Mac comes out, 22. They got 9 on the far side. Loney with this guy. Cross to, oh, they missed the net. Out front to 10. He misses it. Back out. Now Loney has it. Loney reverses behind the net. Up to Clay. Clay puts it up the boards. Can't get it through Fort Mac. They got 2 guys there. Alexander gets it out. Back to the D. They're just going to fire it in there. Clay has no stick. Plus Fort Mac is offside. And Clay shows that he's a terrible soccer player.
Swinging a miss.
Yeah. Good thing he has skates on his feet. Mason puts it over to Lindstrom. Back down to Brownlee now will chase it down to the corner. Brownlee behind the net. Puts it up to Thompson. Thompson up the boards to Lindstrom. Lindstrom across the red line. Over the blue line. How's that a penalty? The guy's standing in his way.
He had the hook.
Yeah.
I think it was an injury, not penalty. Like I just stepped on the tracks and the train ran over me.
Yeah. Like he's a defenseman, he's doing his job. He's trying to stay in front of him, but hopefully he's okay.
5 minutes in the second period. Have to go back and watch that one later.
Yeah. I don't know, we keep getting updates.
After 5 minutes later. What's that?
Referee's talking to the coach, figuring out what was going on there. And now Fort Mac just got a bench minor. Yeah. 23 is gonna. Now the face-off will be down inside because of that penalty. Mason puts it back to Thompson. Thompson down to Kimmy. Kimmy off the post. Oh, and Brownlee comes in, puts it over to Mason. Mason back to Caden. Caden back to his backhand. In on to Kimmy. Kimmy on to now Fort Mac tries to get it out, and they will. Past Thompson. Some good chances there. Brownlee up to Lindstrom. Lindstrom tries to do a toe drag, doesn't make it, and there Fort Mac puts it back down. Flyers. Fenton has it. Fenton up to Pim. Pim up to Clay. Clay's got to get those legs going. chases it down into the corner, no ice. Fort Mac around. Fenton jumps in, puts it back in. Fort Mac puts it up, landed with a long shot into the goalie's glove. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left. 3-2 for Flyers. Stevens back to Pim back to Fenton with a crazy high shot back into the glove of the goalie. He's working his way up to 10. 10 has it now. Coming across the blue line. All the way to the net, to the corner. 9 will grab it. Fired at the net, 10, off 10's stick. Pim was going to, 22 puts it back down low. Down to 9. 9 across 10. 10 has it in the corner, puts it back, but it gets tipped by Pim. So 7 will fire it up off the net. Face-off should come outside. Minutes and 3 seconds left in the second period. Still 3-2 for the Flyers. Mason to take the face off. Mac wins it 6 over to shot, and it comes over, and Hunt makes the save, and Thompson has to help him out, get it away from the net. Now we have Lindstrom with up the boards. He loses it. Thompson will retrieve it from the corner. Thompson up the side. And it gets his pocket picked. And now Mason has it. He bumps it up, and 22 will get it. 22 for Fort Mac. Brings it back down behind his net. Mason on him. Will try and pick it loose, but can't. Brownlee will grab it. And now Fort Mac will try to put it down, and it will come off a Flyers hand on the bench. So I'm going to say blow it dead. I'm not sure why it was. Face off under the Fort Mac, gets tied up on the boards. Lindstrom in his feet. 22 puts it up, bounces over to 13. 13 with Mason all over him. Thompson puts it up. Mason has it on the boards. Tries to poke it up, and it comes all the way back to Brownlee. Brownlee to Lindstrom. Lindstrom has Mason with him. And Lindstrom right in the middle. Fort Mac hands him up. Back to Thompson, up to Kimmy. Kimmy can't handle it. Back to 15. 15 up the boards. Lindstrom gets a piece of it. Back to Hot. Hot just tries to toss it up, and 22 gets it. Over to 6. 6 over the red line. Over the blue line. Gets zone and just fires it behind the net. Now Mason has some room. Puts it up. Has some room. Puts it up. 17 seconds left. Lindstrom loses it to 13. 13 down the corner. Gessner has it now, puts it around the lip. Over to LeQueer. And 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Gotta shoot. There's the buzzer. No goal. Buzzer went.
I don't know, I might have left it stiff, but I don't think